Do you have feelings for a woman but are afraid to ask her out? It can be challenging to determine if she is interested in you without openly addressing the issue. Fortunately, there are a few cues that will let you know whether she's interested or not. You may read a woman's interest in you by her body language and subtle cues in conversation without really asking her out. By the time this video is over, you will know the 10 telltale signals of a woman's interest in you, even if she hasn't expressed it. You'll be able to determine if she is giving you the go-ahead so you can move with assurance. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's start. 10. Keep an eye out for flirtatious behavior. One way to tell is to watch out for flirtatious behavior. Focusing on the little things is crucial because flirting can be subtle and not always noticeable. For instance, does she look you directly in the eye? She's attempting to convey attention when she fixes your eyes repeatedly. Does she typically smile? Particularly when you laugh or talk negatively about yourself. She may be flirting with you if she grins at you while chatting to you because women often don't waste their time grinning for no reason. Touch is another indication of flirting. A woman may casually touch your arm or shoulder while speaking to you if she is interested in you. She can also try to loiter around you and get as close as she can. Look closely at what they say and how they act to determine if they are flirting with you. 9. Check to see whether she's trying to keep in touch. A woman will probably try to contact you if she is interested in you. This could take the form of frequently messaging, calling, or emailing you. She might also make an effort to arrange activities for the two of you, such suggesting a coffee date or inviting you to a party. She'll probably want to keep the conversation going and ask you questions about yourself if she's interested. For instance, if you've been exchanging texts for a few days, she might start asking you about your interests or your weekend plans. She might ask you whether you've watched a particular movie or if you enjoy a particular genre of music in an effort to discover shared interests between the two of you. A woman will probably try to contact you if she is interested in you. Keep an eye on how often she contacts you and her interactions with you. 8. She replies to your texts with promptness and enthusiasm. You can usually tell if a lady is interested in you by how quickly and excitedly she replies to your SMS. She might reply to a text from you inquiring how her date is going with a comprehensive explanation and a few of her own inquiries. She might also answer with a few smiley faces or a clever remark. She might punctuate her comments with exclamation points or use a few more words. As an illustration, if you text her and ask if she wants to hang out, she might reply with a resounding yes or I would love to. She may be interested in learning more about you and what makes you tick if her messages also include questions, encouraging remarks, or affirmations like "that's really cool" or "I'm so proud of you." Number 7. She mirrors your body language. Have you ever observed that when you're speaking to someone, their body language actually begins to mimic yours? It's a fascinating occurrence that can truly disclose a lot. A lady will frequently unconsciously mimic your body language when she is interested in you. She will therefore subtly mimic your motions and movements. For instance, she might cross her legs if you do. She might move forward if you do. She might do the same if you slant your head to one side. She might do the same if you reach out and place your hands behind her head. So observe how she reacts and what she does in response to each gesture and body movement you make. 6. She will align herself with you. A lady will align herself with you if she is interested in you. This means that whether it's in person or by text, she will make an effort to be in your presence. If you're far away, she'll try to get a chance to touch you, talk to you, or just stare at you. This can come in many different forms, such passing by your desk or sat next to you in meetings. She might even find a method to strike up a discussion with you and inquire about your personal life. If a lady you're starting to know texts you out of the blue with just a simple "hey," "hi," or "what's up," She probably wants you to accept her offer and go on a date. She may be thinking of you and wanting to see you if she isn't talking specifically about anything. Nervousness is number 5. Women frequently feel more awkward around potential love partners. As a result, if a woman pays closer care to how she seems and behaves around you, it can be a sign that she is interested. She might continue to fidget with her hands, swirl her hair, or alter her attire. She might be fiddling with her earrings or tapping her foot. Perhaps she is even biting her lip or her fingernails. The way she speaks to you may also be a symptom of anxiety. She might speak more stutteringly than usual. Forget what you said in a chat earlier or stammer when speaking to you. This can indicate that she is attracted to you because it demonstrates that she is aware of your presence and thinks you are appealing. 4. Pretending to be helpless. If a lady pretends to be helpless, you can know that she is interested in you. A lady will act in this situation as though she needs assistance with something when in fact she doesn't. She might, for instance, behave as if she can't attract the waiter's attention while standing at the bar or while looking for her jacket in the closet. If she tries to light a cigarette, her lighter won't function. All of these scenarios are intended to make her stand out and make it simpler for her to approach you for discussion. You may be certain that she is feigning helplessness to grab your attention if you have already made eye contact with her or spoken to her. Therefore, if you observe her acting helpless, approach her and offer to assist. This might be the beginning of a fascinating dialogue. 3. She shares with you heartfelt tales of her experiences. She's starting telling you personal, sentimental anecdotes about herself is another warning sign. This may be a touching tale about her family, a trying time at work, or simply a funny incident with friends. She may feel comfortable enough with you to share personal tales if, for example, she talks about how her best friend helped her get through a trying moment or how she overcame a challenge to accomplish a goal. She might share with you a time when she was wronged by a person she trusted or when she was embarrassed in front of a lot of people. She might also share with you a time when she overcame adversity and felt proud of herself for doing so. Friendly inquisition is number 2. Another way to determine a woman's interest is to ask her questions in a polite manner. One technique for the two of you to get to know one another better is through friendly inquisition, which involves asking plenty of questions about the other person. At this point, her friends or family will amiably inquire about her. They might inquire, for instance, "What do you think of her? Does she suit you, or not? Or would you invite her on a date?" This is a subtle signal that she might be interested in you. The woman might even be listening to your replies in some circumstances. When her friend calls, she might ask you the same questions as well. Without her having to ask you directly, this is a terrific method to determine if a lady is interested in you. Number 1. She preemptively mentions being single. Indicators of a woman's interest in you include her proactive mention of being unmarried and her body language. A casual remark like, "I'm single, so I don't have to worry about anyone else's plans," could be used to convey this. Another option is to say something more bluntly like, "I'm not seeing anyone right now." This can be an indication that she's interested in you and is making it known that she's free. If she isn't interested, on the other hand, she won't bring up being single at all. She might even make a special effort to let people know that she is in a committed relationship or unavailable. Final reflections. The goal of this video is to offer advice on how to determine a woman's level of interest in you without approaching her. The main takeaways are to watch her body language, look out for flirtatious cues, and watch how she behaves around you. She'll probably look at you, smile, and laugh at your jokes if she's interested. Additionally, she might approach you and touch you. To ascertain whether she is interested, it is critical to watch her conduct and listen to her cues. Do not forget to subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you for viewing.